everyone was still in mourning and in shock of the attacks on 9/11, another tragedy occurred, this time in my neck of the woods. On September 15, 2001, a barge accidentally hit and crashed into a support beam on the Queen Isabella causeway, which caused some of the bridge to fall in. Unfortunately, some people weren't able to avoid that, and 11 to 12 people fell in. There was only 3 survivors. And at the time, again, we were also in shock about the whole 9/11 thing. We weren't sure if this was another attack. Were we safe? What was going to happen? And it was a really scary time for all of us. I have a story time for this, guys. This happened when I was about 16 years old, so I was a teenager. I had homeschooling, so I could pick and choose whenever I wanted to do my work. One of my dear friends, she wasn't going to school for a few days because she felt ill, and her mother used to work on the beach, and we at a spa. And she told me, hey, well, since you don't really have to go to school and I'm not going, do you want to wake up with me and we can go to the spa and help my mom? And, we'd get tips just to do little things like that. And I was like, yeah, sure. So I'd be staying at her house, and we'd wake up really early because the beach was not very close to us. It was a bit of a drive. And we'd go there, and we had, a great time. And we were just normal teenage girls being really loud and obnoxious and singing, and she'd be, turning back, speaking to us, entertaining us. She was a great driver, but she was still trying to, talk with us and stuff. And I know we would distract her quite a bit. So we did this for a few days, and we loved it. One day in particular, we decided to stay at my house. And I had such an ugly feeling, and I did not want to go the next day. And I told her, you know what, I don't really feel like going. And I enjoyed going. It was a lot of fun, but I just felt we shouldn't go. And I told her, can we just maybe skip today? I don't know, I just don't feel like going. I feel tired, and I know her mom was going to be kind of disappointed. And I was like, I kind of don't feel like going. And she said, okay. So we ended up staying in my house, and in the middle of the night, my mom comes basically knocking down my door, waking us up and telling my friend, oh my God, the bridge just fell. Call your mom, call your mom. Back in the day, not everybody had a phone. Thank God she had like the old Nokia phone or whatever it was. And we tried reaching her, and we could not get a hold of her. So we're thinking the worst. We're terrified. Finally, we got a hold of her. She called us, and she said, yeah, no, the bridge fell. And, I was able to see it on time, and I didn't go in. And I honestly feel that if we would have gone that day, we would have distracted her, being loud and obnoxious and speaking to her, and her turning back around. I think we would have fallen in the bridge. I really do. And always go with your intuition, guys, because it could literally save your life. And again, my heart goes out to those poor people who lost their lives that night.